Okay, it just went away. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely day out there. We're trying a little bit of Tavern Keeper today. I've never heard of this game. I just saw it on Steam. Had a free demo. I figured let's try it out. Let's give it a watch, a play. I didn't mean to start the cinematic. I'm just gonna talk a little bit. Oh, okay. Nice dodge. Plus 10 evasion. Yeah. Nutrients are nutrients. Let me move myself out the way. Hold on. Let me move my camera out the way so you guys have a little bit of a better view here. Got some interesting dynamics happening here. Why are they all missing their they're all missing their arm thing, their arms. That's like in Jurassic Park. Remember in Jurassic Park when the guy was just trying to use the bathroom and then the bathroom thing came on? I felt bad for that guy. He didn't deserve that to happen to him. He didn't deserve that to happen to him at all. For you guys, it's not probably too loud, but for me, it's a bit loud. Let me lower my volume on my end a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Tavern Keeper here. So apparently, it's a game where you run your tavern. You run your tavern. You decide what to offer, how to customize it. You can apparently cater it to different races, such as orcs and like halflings and others. So I'm actually really curious to try this. Looks like it'll be kind of fun. And the music has some jolly to it. So let's see. Tavern Keeper offers some optional online features such as sharing and importing custom furniture. Let's not do that for now. Let's not do that. Let's just let's go ahead and I guess start a new file. What else can we do? So obviously we're gonna play the demo. Now we're just looking for a main character for his Tale of Tavern Keeper. Could you fit the part? Learn the ropes, run the tavern for a few days, decide how it will all end, and of course, eventually the game will be released fully in August. So let's go ahead and get into the demo a little bit. I'm interested in the style of this game. Looks like it was an interesting kind of game as well. Just running your tavern seems kind of fun. I guess we should press our keys so we can begin.
Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist role. Very well. We'll see if you're up for it. Why don't you take a look around?
Alright, so we got the normal WASD to look around. So here's going to be the tavern. Rotate mouse. Okay, okay. Zoom in with the mouse wheel, got it. Rotate with the mouse or keyboard. Oh, Q or E. I see, I see. So you're kind of locked into where you rotate. You press it once and it just turns you around. So let's go ahead and...
I do love a tavern, don't you? So cozy. Let's see if you know
She's
your
got
way
a cool
around
little
the
mohawk
basics.
going on.
Not to get too technical, but can you point out a table? I'll let you know if you're off track.
I think we got that. I think we got
That's
that.
relief. You wouldn't believe how many main characters I lose on that one.
La
This
mesa.
next one will be a bit trickier. Can you point out a patron? That's what I call customers. I just like how fancy it sounds.
It does sound fancy. A patron, a member.
Correct. Though in the future, you might refrain from poking strangers. Some find it rude. That's objects and people handled. Shall we see if you can tell the difference between the rooms?
Let's go ahead and give it a rotation, huh?
Can you locate the storeroom?
Alright, the storeroom. So this is the bedrooms, the dorms, if you will. The storeroom. I mean, that's the weapons room. Right here, right? That's the little pantry.
Very good.
Yeah.
The storeroom is also a great place to hide from annoying customers.
Whenever you're being over-encumbered, just hide in the freezer
Oh
for
dear.
a little bit.
Is that an adventurer headed this
A
way?
hero!
Always a handful, heroes. Why don't you see what he wants?
Why does the hero look like a villain?
After all, interacting with odd characters is part of the job. Just click on the fellow with the book above his head.
Like, call me judgmental, but doesn't he look like he's gonna cause trouble? I don't know. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, huh?
As you move to intercept the adventurer, he sweeps his sword from its sheath and slams it into the bar top, rattling the tankards and startling the other patrons.
Told you.
He strikes a valiant pose. Fear not, simple townsfolk. The hero has arrived.
Yeah, let's just start off polite, huh? Let's start off. Listen, in my tavern, the customer is not always right. I'm sorry, excuse me. The client, the patron, is not always right. But we'll start off on the right foot, if you will.
He frowns, giving his breastplate a polish with a bar towel. Not much of a greeting. In stories, people usually welcome heroes with more grateful bowing. Never mind.
Got a character
I don't have time to educate the help. I have an epic journey to begin, and those usually start with slaying beasties on behalf of some random nobody. He stares expectantly at you. It's awkward. Hello? That would be you? Do you have a quest for me or not?
Yeah, I got a quest for you. It's right outside the door. Yeah, how about your quest is to sit quietly over there in the corner?
I'm thinking the best tales start with heroes brooding in corners. If
Of course he
anyone
thinks
comes
it's a
with magic
compliment.
ring or a prophecy or something, send them my way. That'll be the call to adventure.
Yeah.
He takes a few steps away and then glances back, smiling hopefully. Actually, you haven't heard any adventurous prophecies that match my description, have you?
You see, I sent him to sit in the corner because, listen, his money is still gold, you know? I heard about one hero destined to enjoy a quiet drink, or I just got here. Now let's send him on his prophetic path
Really?
to his own
I don't
glory.
have to do any fighting or dungeon crawling. The whole world isn't hinging on my valiant deeds.
Listen,
I could just hang out.
everybody finds fulfillment in
Takes
their
his
own
hand
way.
off his sword and heaves a heavy sigh. He seems relieved.
See? That's how you become the hero.
That sounds nice, actually. The whole destined hero thing was weighing on me, if I'm honest. If you
Maybe
need
he just
me,
needed someone
I'll be
to listen
trying
to
out
him.
a cozy chair by the fire. You hand him a tankard, and he wanders off to admire the decor, sword sheath.
Listen, if he pays and he sits quietly in the corner, what trouble do I have with him? See, I think he just needed. He was coming in all brute and all like, you know, alpha male and everything. He needs to just wear that down. Take your tankard to the corner and be quiet.
You managed
Pay me
to
my money.
defuse the situation? Impressive. I thought for sure that would be a disaster.
We take the pacifist route here.
Let's move on. Now, I'd like to see how you handle opening a tavern yourself.
I'm nervous.
Click on the prompt to the right when you're ready.
All right, so let's take, I guess, a little bit of look around. Let's see, get the A in. This looks like it could be a really fun game, though. Maybe this is like the quest board kind of thing. Maybe like when the heroes come in, that's what they. He's already gone. He's already out. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and see what this game has in store for us. This is a really cool idea, though. Oh, we just gotta... Did it kick us out?
Welcome to the swamp. Sorry, I blew the location budget on that Halflington tavern. I hope you like mud.
I should have known that we wouldn't have started
First
off
things first,
fully stocked.
It's time to teach you how to teach yourself.
All
Hovering
right.
your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
All right, so over here. All right, I see what you need. Before you can interact with elements within a tooltip, you'll have to wait for the tooltip to lock in. This happens automatically after a few seconds. Continue to hover over this nested tooltip. Okay, there you go. They are teaching you within teaching you. I heard you like learning, so we put some learning in your learning. As you can see, tooltips can connect to other tooltips. It could be tooltips all the way down, or is it up? Just tooltips nested in. I mean, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going to see how far down the rabbit hole goes. And this rabbit hole is tooltips. See? Okay, but like, how do you not keep going? I mean, this would probably go on until it completely fills your screen. I'm like, should I keep going or should I stop this? Oh, we lost one. Because I kind of want to keep going, but like, where does it end? It never ends. It never ends. I bet you if you keep on doing this to like a certain extent, it may be like 1,000, then something will happen. But for the sake of this,
Phenomenal work.
For the sake of this video and not
You
wasting your time, we
mastered
won't continue
tooltips,
on.
And thus the secret to mastering the whole game.
That's it? I got this.
Onwards. The tap room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece, the tap.
Gotta have the tap.
You'll need one to serve drinks. Build one wherever you like.
Well, I would say that here, this looks like the makeshift bar area, from what I can kind of tell, looking at our tavern. I do like how we're dockside, though. We have a dock kind of going on over here. So let's perhaps build our tap over here. So let's see. Tap room. Do we click and drag, or maybe this right here? Ban tap room. This toggle the ban from the room. You can select which staff member should not be allowed to work in this room. Okay. Open the room schedule to customize the schedule for the room. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so we got to go in here. Here's the tap room. Tap. And then let's place it. I think it's going to go... Why not buy the barrels, right? I mean, I think that just makes... Can we rotate it? There we go. I think it's going to go pretty good right there, like in the corner, right?
It's that easy.
That seems pretty right.
Ready to hire your first staffer?
Let's do it. Velorani. Okay, we have Velorani. Their favorite quality is their inheritance. Thinking about orcs makes them laugh. Okay, okay. Server skill, it's a little low, but if we put you behind, maybe, you know, we don't need so much server skill. Chef skill is kind of eh. Janitor skill, she's very good at cleaning. And then dog's body skill, what the heck is that? A dog's body takes care of odd jobs around the tavern, from storing goods and loading taps to washing linens. Experienced dog's bodies, tier 2 plus, can also inspect ingredients. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so like an all-arounder, basically. Who's next? You know, we have a bunch of resumes coming in on the old Papel. Let's go ahead and see who's in. Boltham. Their greatest hobby is fighting oozes. Spends their spare time avoiding doing work. Excels at distributing tips. Also a very good dog's body. But we want a loyal, hardworking service person's urgently required. High tolerance for abusive conditions. Diana. Fired from Lost Cow for impersonating the elderly. Lauded at the Singing King for sharing tips with the needy. Hates drippy candles. You know what? She seems like a great all-arounder. Can we go with, let's go with Diana. I think she's pretty good. Give her the stamp of approval.
Really? Based on those qualifications? Are they a friend of yours?
Her qualifications
Never
are
mind.
great.
It's time to buy drinks.
Besides the whole
Traveling
impersonating
merchant
thing.
will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives.
Alright, let's get ready for our traveling merchant. Where is he gonna be? Where's our front door? Oh, here's our front door. Right there. Let's see. So you can see Diana's happiness, her energy, service skill, changing outfits, and how long they've worked. Kind of an interesting system they have here. Oh, he comes from the dock. I didn't even know he comes from there. Here's our gold up here, by the way. So let's see. We have Scrape Barrel, Blood Wine, Mudweiser Extreme, Bog's Bitter, and Druid's Foot. And then I guess up here are the ratings of the particular drink. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of high end and low end. Let's get some of the Scrape Barrel, I suppose. Waste Not, Want Not. Interest rating, half a star. Humans, 79%. Turns to dust in 8 days. So I guess certain drinks actually like appeal to different races and characters. Blood Wine. Let's take a look at this one. Interest to humans is 90%. Also spoils in the same amount of time, but it has a little bit more interest. But it is more expensive. Mudweiser Extreme. Human 100%. They love that one. I said they like I'm not a human. Bog's Bitter. Human 70%. These all seem to have the same spoil rate, and then 100% as well. So let's go ahead and get some of the Druid's Foot. Let's see. Why not just get one of... Well, I'm not going to get one of everything. I feel like we should probably save some money. We want to be able to pay Diana when her shift is over.
Assign your new beverage to it.
Oh, so we need one tap per... Okay. No drink is selected for this tap room remain empty. So let's go ahead and put this one in the tap. How do we do that? Select drink. There we go. Let's put in the Druid's Foot, huh? That seemed like a pretty decent one. And then staff install the barrel. Is she doing that right now? Is that what she's getting? We're in it. We're in it. Diana, you are okay with me. She's working on it. Don't rush her. She's taking her time. Now, she can't say that she has a bad back because she was impersonating the elderly as one of her qualities. So I don't want to hear no complaining.
That does it for basic necessities.
Perfect.
I think you're ready to open for business.
What about these?
Unlock those doors.
Are those going to spoil if we like leave them out there? Oh no, she's going to take care of that. Little confetti. Alright, so our tavern name is the Rotten Stump. I don't like that. Let's go with the Sloshy Sip. I think that works. The Sloshy
It's smooth sailing.
It's hard to say it sometimes.
Wait for a patron, and your staffer will do the work.
The Sloshy Sip. I feel like that works with the whole swamp theme that we have going on here. Alright, so we have our first patrons here. Diana, get ready to serve them. I don't even know what I should be doing. Click on them, right? She has a lot of patience right now. She'll get to you. She'll get to you. Damien, scavenger. Tells everyone that they're living in a simulation. Wants to try waiting quietly, worries about their military background. So even all of the patrons have different... Nice. They all have different qualities to them as well, so you want to, of course, appeal to many.
It's simple, see? Now, let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy. Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own.
I can see myself spending some time in this game.
Take this table, for example. It's an empty canvas, ready to transform.
Just needs a tablecloth.
You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change
chef it up.
Tweak every element according
Look at us,
to
the
your
belle of the
mood.
ball.
Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating.
That's
You
kind of
can
cool.
design anything you can imagine, piece by
You know, it'd be
piece.
kind of cool to expand it and like have like
wild.
a cafe
For now,
slash
let's
study
try
hall.
something simple. Select a piece from the design mode.
Maybe a
and
romantic
combine it with
private
the table.
room.
You'll
That's
have
kind of
hundreds
interesting.
of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3.
Alright, let's see what we have here. This is kind of interesting, designing this table, huh? So we can go axe, an ornate teapot, a carved owl. We also have arms, axes. Oh, it's in each of the different things. I kind of like this owl, to be honest. I feel like I want to go for like a kind of rustic-ish idea. And you could put these anywhere, huh? Like, you don't have to put this on the table. You could put this on the bar itself over here, on the bar tap. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and put it right on the table.
An interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste.
It's a start.
That's enough decorating for now.
It's a start.
I think I've found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it. Go on, run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star.
Alright, so what do we need to do? Alright, let's look at our board. Read the Gazette. I'm assuming that's over here. Bulletin board. Where patrons can share job postings, items for sale, and rambling screeds. Like, you can really kind of be the tavern and be that center community here. You can move it to a different location. I guess that's where the task will show up, and I'm sure this is destroy it or sell it as well. You can set the price. Higher prices increase profit, but reduce satisfaction. We're going to try and keep things at a decent price here. Also, I hear the monster behind the boards over here. Let's see what's happening here. See everything that is in your storerooms. You can keep an eye on the demand and spoilage of individual items by checking their tooltips here. So here's everything we have in stock. You can, of course, get the interest of, which drinks are people interested in. That's really interesting. Let's get the chronicle here. So you can, of course, read the news. A mere year after gathering a legion of the dead and conquering the realm, the Dark Lord has decided to give it all back. Ruling things is actually really boring, he admitted. Heroes who had already embarked on thrilling quests to dethrone him have expressed disappointment. You go to overthrow the Dark Lord and he retires out of boredom. What can you do? Let's see. Place a dartboard. Use the build menu on the bottom left to look for a dartboard. Let's go ahead and do that, huh? So over here we have build, design, clone tool if you want to clone in tables and such. So let's go to the, I believe it's going to be probably in build. Dartboard. Here you go. So let's go ahead and build a dartboard. How to rotate it again? It's right there. I think across from the bar, right? Like right here would be a good place for it. Right? Like that's a good place for a dartboard. I don't want to put it here by the bulletin board. I feel like people might, you know, may not like that. Build a storeroom. So we're going to use the room building and drag out a storeroom and place a few storeroom furniture pieces. Okay. So I think it's going to be in design. No, it'd be in build. And storeroom. Now here on the top. Just need a storeroom. Auto select empty storeroom, tap room. So storeroom is what we want. Where do we want to build that? Maybe back here. Would this be the place to build the storeroom? Right there? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Let me turn myself around. I see what we're doing now. Oh, okay. So can we cancel that then? So this is going to be the entrance right here. Right? No, that's going to wall it off. What if I wish, can we use this? Why don't we just use this? Yeah. Right there. Can we build it a little bit more, expand it out? There you go. That's a good storeroom. That's good. Confirm that. I like it. And then I guess we gotta put a door, right? Did I put 2 doors? Well, you know what's better than 2 doors is you know, 2 doors is better than 1. So storeroom, I did that. Oh, and put some furniture pieces. So let's go back to design. I mean, in a storeroom, what do you really need down there, though? We don't need any... I guess a table would probably be a good thing. Objects, nature. Put some stones there. Flats. Characters and animals you can even get in there, huh? Textiles. Don't need a welcome mat, really. You know, when the full game comes out, it's going to have a lot of different options for customization. I think that this would be a really fun game. I want to see if there's a table in here. Was that a net that I could put in here? Where's the table? I'm trying to make the room make sense. If we're going to do it, we're going to make it make sense. Objects, vessels, kitchenware, shapes, containers. Maybe a container would be like a thing, right? Like a barrel. They still want me to do some stuff? Storeroom, place a few storeroom furniture pieces. I thought I put my furniture pieces in there. These should be in there, right? Like, these should be put in the storeroom, if anything. Alright, what do we need? Requirements for next star. A larder shelf? A larder shelf. Is there a search button in here that we could find? Storeroom. I don't want to build a storeroom. I just want to... Maybe in design? No, we're in there. Tap in storeroom. Pallet? Maybe it needs we need a pallet in here, probably? So we can, like, put stuff on it? Right? That makes sense. Okay. Well, we got our storeroom built, at least according to the accomplishments over here. Find the hidden coin. Somewhere in this level is a single coin. Find it and click on it. Alright. I feel like I'm playing Blue's Clues now. Somewhere on this level is a hidden coin. How's... Diane, how are you doing? How are you feeling, by the way? Energy is decent. Movement speed... you're completely happy? I might increase your wages. I might increase your wages, not increase your wages. I'm zoomed out all the way, by the way. Is the coin right there? Is that it?
Bullseye.
Looks like a coin to me. I'll take it. And then try gaining a star. Can you get your tavern up to a 1-star rating? Check the tooltip on your tavern star rating for details. A storybook. I don't know what I did, but I'll read it. I don't know what happened.
You hear a dry, rhythmic clatter.
I like this kind of narration style that kind of comes in.
Could it be a peddler selling kindling? Or a shaman's rattlestick? But when the door opens, it's a skeleton standing on the stoop.
A friendly skeleton?
It shambles in. Its skull swivels, fixing you with a baleful, undead stare. The skeleton's jaw creaks open slowly, the ghastly voice of death spilling forth. Cheers, mate. Dreadful chilly out. You open?
Open for anyone, of course. Are you, yes, is it? Yeah, we're open. Why would we discriminate? What kind of tavern do you think we're running over here?
Many thanks, many thanks. The name's Cuthbert. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Seems like a friendly fellow.
Those skulls seem already to grin by default. Somehow the skeleton seems to smile. One off the tap, if you please. I don't drink much, but I enjoy holding the mug and sloshing it around. Find the ritual of it soothing, I suppose.
You know, Cuthbert, you're okay with me.
And I could use a bit of that.
Something the matter. See, this is what the sloshy sip is all about. Coming to our front door, knocking on our rotted wood, discussing your problems, meeting and making new friends, being a part of the community.
Oh, just having a bit of a
still got some hair
crisis,
too.
Maybe. Stuck in a rut. You serve the drink. Cuthbert clasps it, tapping his bony fingers against the pewter mug. Truth is, my heart's not in the job anymore. Been starting to wonder. Did I become a dungeon henchman because it was what I wanted, or because it was expected of me?
Man, I
could be missing out on a job I really love.
We need an armchair in this tavern where people can go and get some free therapy, some free mental health care. We're going places with the tavern. We're going places. You should change things up. What do you want to do? You gotta ask, what do you want to do?
I want a job where I can chat with people. Something like what you do.
I need helpers.
A mournful sound coming from deep in his open rib cage in a way that makes no sense whatsoever.
How does he talk without lungs?
And taps the rim against his teeth. In the dungeon, it's always about blocking doors and doing spooky dances. Hardly anyone stops to talk before they knock my skull off with a big hammer.
So why not go get a job like mine? What if you don't work? What if you don't like tavern work either? You know what? Let's. I want to try and kind of pull his proverbial strings, and maybe we can get Cuthbert to work with us a little bit. I like the cut of his.
Skeletons give everybody the willies. Whenever I'm out and about on errands, people run the other way.
Bones.
Even shopkeepers. Makes doing the groceries right difficult. Cuthbert waves his finger bones in a vaguely dismissive gesture. Who would hire an employee that makes their customers squeamish?
I would. Cuthbert. I would.
You've talked me into it. I'm headed down to that dungeon right now and turning in me rusty old sword and shield.
I love it.
The afterlife is too short to waste. Cuthbert
That's the
slaps
spirit,
a palm
Cuthbert.
against the counter. It makes a sound like a bowl of rocks being thrown at a wall. You're a good sort. You know what? Next time you see me, I'll have an application for you, boss.
There you go.
He gives a jerky nod and saunters away, whistling liplessly to himself through some mechanism you don't understand.
Listen, if anyone's afraid of good old Cuthbert, who has a great spirit and smile to him, I don't want them a patron in my tavern. I don't want them if they're going to discriminate against tavern. Look at him, Cuthbert, going out there. Look at the stride in his step. Look at the smile. He is smiling, right? I can't wait till he comes back. He's going to be a great worker. He's going to be a great worker. What is... oh, we're putting the... Look at Diana. Look at... I need to... Should I give her a raise? Can I give her a raise?
I bet that nice skeleton
is
looking for a new job by now.
I'm not going to give her a boost because she's pretty happy, actually.
Maybe he'd like to work here.
Let's see. Let's try and gain this star, though, really quick. You can also fast forward, which I don't want to do because I don't want to finish this demo overly too quick or anything. Let's see. How do we gain a star? I forgot what we need to do. Hire staff, you can do more, and we have 2 more things here that are locked. Let's take a look at our guest. Chaya, Leaf Raker. Reef Laker. Loves complimenting nobles, hates their secret fortune, revealed that they beheaded a dragon. People are even telling their stories to us. Speaking of which, let's see what else we unlocked over
we're
here.
In for a rainy night.
Chef, tavern menu. Add or remove food, drink, and goods from your tavern's offerings. Adjust prices to steer patron interest and satisfaction. The funniest thing is it just started raining here, and it's actually raining outside. It just started as well. Let's see what we got. To add drinks to the tavern menu, purchase a barrel and load it into one of your taps. We have that. We've done that. Okay. I guess we won't... Okay. I thought I did that already. No barrel is installed in this tap. I think that Diane... She cleaning? What's she doing back here? She's having a lunch break. You know, Diane, you deserve that lunch break. I like that. She's worked 13 hours? Aw, she misses... Aw, that was... You saw that? Now I'm kind of invested in the personal lives of my staff, even though right at this exact moment it's only one. But you know what? There's no patrons around. It's a rainy evening. She's taken the right time to go ahead and take a break. She can relax. But I do want to get a new tap installed on here, which maybe she'll go ahead and do. How do we get this tap installed? Don't want to demolish it. Let's go ahead and see what this is first. Patron satisfaction, 87%. I'll take it. Is she gonna go to sleep? We're getting fog? What do I need to do to get her to put this into the tap? I mean, she does deserve her rest. I don't want to, like, click her and force her to, like, wake up and, like, go... Because her energy is kind of low now, and she is actually recuperating it, if you watch that meter. So this is actually a really cool mechanic. I don't want to hire anyone yet, because Cuthbert should be on his way back to us, so he'll be our next worker. And at the moment, we don't seem to need a lot. We need to get these inside, though. When that energy hits about, like, right here, I'm gonna need her. I'm gonna need her to get up and start doing some stuff. Okay, so while she's resting, let's see if we can figure this out again. Okay, so we do have this. Oh, this is the price. Okay. I don't know what it should be. I'm just gonna keep it to, like, 10, I guess? I don't know what the price should be. We'll kind of have to gauge that as we go. Have all these skills. Let me see if I can get back to how we get stars. What do we need to do? Reputation, 97%. Current rating is 1 star. Did it already show me? Drink. Okay. Requirements for next star. Have at least 2 drinks on your tavern menu. And we have already the other things. So if we build another tap, then that's probably how we're going to get another bar counter, tap. That's what we need. We're going to need the tap there. So let's go ahead and put it over here on the other side. It just kind of makes sense. How did I rotate this before? There you go. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll install those barrels on these taps here. So someone needs to be assigned for the cleaning. How do I do that? Okay, now that... Let's see how Diane's doing. Her energy's pretty good now. Diane, it's time for you to get up. I'm going to need you to... Sorry to wake you. She has dirty feet. She becomes unhappy when the environment isn't clean. Diane, don't go back to sleep. I need these bars, these taps refilled. She went right back to sleep. Like, on one hand, she does deserve her rest. On the other hand, what time is it in game world right now? Merchant arrives in 1.5 hours. Tavern opens in 1.5 hours. Okay. I love the timing of everything as well. This is a really, really awesome game. You know, I've just noticed that you guys can't even see what I'm looking at over there. So let me toss myself over here. I've probably been blocking that the whole time. Sorry. You guys couldn't even see the menu as I was looking at that. I'm assuming that when her energy gets to the top, she'll probably wake up. But what I do need to figure out is how to assign attention. Some of our taps are... Let's see. Yeah, they're not able to order any drinks. So, these need to... This needs to go here. Merchant's here. I'm ready for you, merchant. I gotta say, I love how he comes. Like, perfect supply person. Let's see what wares you're bringing me. Let's see what we got today. A little bit of the same. So we're out of Druid's Foot, so we should probably order... Well, we don't actually even have an option for that. Scrape Barrel, Blood Wine, and Mudwine. So we have all of that in stock. So let's get a little bit of the Bog's Bitter again. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And what's this? What does this mean? Lasts twice as long. Spoils at half the usual rate. Therefore, it lasts twice as long. You know, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get one of those for now. Purchase that. I like it. I like to have a little variety, you know? Now, we're once again at the question, though. It's good that she puts that in the storeroom, but we're going to need that key. I think she's already bringing it. All right, so she's bringing that over there. That's good. Perfect, perfect. Diane, you know, she already knows what she's doing. Who am I to say? And then this one needs something. I want to know if you can choose, however, what to put. We have our first patron coming, it looks like. Robert, Hole Digger, tells everyone that they never know what time it is. Uncertain about riding dragons. Enemies hate their quick wit. Robert seems like an interesting character. Let's see. Let's see if Diana will go and let her take the order. She's going already. So this actually tells you what I guess she's going to do next, which is good. We will need this one filled though, especially now as patrons begin to come. I'm sure this kind of tells you how much. Yeah, you can see kind of down here how much wine is in there. She's taking care of them, though. She's doing a great job. Alexis, Scavenger, uncertain about deflecting blame, and expert at fighting the forces of evil, reveal that they abdicated their royal title. So Alexis is of royalty. See, he didn't want to stay long. He just wanted to come in and be out. Now, what I'm also noticing that I didn't notice before is that the shop is actually getting dirty. You know, I feel like we should probably hire someone else because we are kind of getting a little bit busier. Let's go ahead and do that, huh? Oh, Cuthbert was here the whole time. I didn't even know that Cuthbert was in there the whole time. I thought he was just going to come back.
Some patrons might find Cuthbert a little frightening.
I didn't even know.
He hardly sleeps, but no one's perfect. In fact, when he was alive, he... Oh, never mind. Let's save that story for the full game.
Yeah, that's maybe not the story we want to hear right this exact moment. All right, so Cuthbert. So he's serving patrons. Now they're working together. I'm gonna let them both serve for a little bit, but eventually I do want that other tap filled, and I do think we need to get cleaning on the floors a little bit. So here you also have all their characteristics. So he's a generalist. They will not wear a special uniform and try to do all jobs. He's immune to all tavern encounter diseases, which I would imagine that's part of why we need to keep the tavern clean. He doesn't mind the cold. I can imagine why. He's particularly clumsy and is known for occasionally dropping things. He's a little bit slow. That's okay. He's a little bit frightening. Patrons have a 20% chance to react negatively when interacting with Cuthbert. Listen, he's here to stay. He may not have a heart, but he's not heartless. And he's dead on the inside and the outside as well. Alright, so Diane, can we... Alright, so you're going to take that order. Then you use the bathroom? We need a bathroom! We need a bathroom. We need a bathroom. Where do I find the bathroom? Bed, floor mat. We need a bathroom. Quickly. wall, door, outhouse. Let's see. The outhouse, let's decide where we want to put this. I kind of want to keep this as like a recreational area. Can we like put it over here? I guess we'll have to put it there, huh? All right, let's put it right here. Right here. That's good. Didn't even know that was going to be a thing. You go do your thing, Leanne, Trapper. Learning about spoons makes them laugh. Hates relaxing by the fire. Learning to love their lack of style. Alright. And he's waiting for the bathroom. So, of course, as we get busier, we're going to want to get more bathrooms. Alright, so Cuthbert's loading more in there. We need everything needs some. Oh, and then we need it cleaned. How do we, I don't want to start making people unhappy. Options. Select item to serve. Okay. I see now. I see. Let's do a little bit of everything. The meat is going to last longer.
Rating already? You're a natural. Click on the message on the right to claim it.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Oh, just the hands, huh? There's the rest of you. Hopefully that's not Cuthbert's brother. Or anything. I'll take it. Well earned. Now, what we also need done...
Makes you want another one, doesn't it?
...is that bathroom. Or is the floor cleaned. You gained a star. You clearly have what it takes to be successful in the full game. Earning your first star will unlock new room types, such as the kitchen, new challenges, and advance the campaign. But alas, this is just a small teaser. Here, take 100 gold and a few furniture options. Decorate, soak in the ambience, and see who comes through the doors. When you've had enough, click on Finish Demo to make one final decision. The dev team. Thank you so much, dev team. I did see that it said... Oh yeah, we have 1.8 days remaining. So we have a little bit to play around in here. Let's go ahead and... I really need this place cleaned. Clean here. Look at that. After Cuthbert is done with that... We need to start cleaning these things, huh? Doing a great job, I will say. What's wrong with you? What, you got crabs? Oh, he has a crab symbol above him! Guido, fortune teller, hates pretending to be a ghost, doesn't understand their lack of style. Insists that they always RSVP yes. He has muddy feet. He does not wait around. Well, good for him. And he wants something to drink. Alright, so let's actually, while they're doing their thing... Great job cleaning. Thank you so much. Probably gonna need more than just that table there, huh? Should probably set up like a bench or something. Let's go ahead and look at the designs here. Objects. Was it here that we had benches and chairs? I can't remember now. Small table. There we go. Small table. Let's go ahead and do that then. Where can we fit it? We don't have a ton of room actually, looking at this. Give me a spin. Give me a spin. It's not the most ideal, but it'll do. We just need somewhere for people to sit. We just need another place. And then while he's cleaning there, let's also get some cleaning here as well. You can actually just set it up so... Oh, you can like kind of give them different tasks to clean. I like that. Now, do we have to clean the bathroom? Is this another place that has to be cleaned? Doesn't seem like it. I gotta say, Cuthbert's doing a cut-up job of cleaning. Clean here. And it kind of makes it easier where you can just kind of automate and click on different places, you know, to clean. I at least want front of house to look good, you know? At least need front of house to look decent. And it seems like you can put down 3 at a time, because when I try to put more... That's a lie. That's a lie. And you know, it makes sense that you would clean at the end of the night when no one's here. Get it ready for the next day. And then we'll make sure that storeroom is fully stocked up. These still need to go back inside. They're getting tired. It's time. Is it time for bed? Eat and drink. It's time for a lunch break. Look, listen. Cuthbert?
No.
maybe it's not literally feeding him. But he just wants, sometimes you just want to feel human. You just want to feel human inside. Alright, so after this we have, what, one more day, I believe? That we have left in the demo? They're probably going to get ready to go to bed now, aren't they? Let's go... While they're doing that, let's go ahead and look at our unlocks. Comfy chair. Storage shelf. We're going to need that. Dead tree shells. I like the decoration. Crocodile skin mat. Not in my swamp. A lantern. Light the way. Work schedule. You know, they will need that, huh? A locker to keep their assorted items. And I got a collect sign. Alright, so I believe we just paid Cuthbert because I saw the minus 26 come out. To see his energy. He's still actually really good energy. Undead almost never require rest. He's a go-getter. Let's see. So out of these, can we make sure that they're not dirty? Because I know it said that before. Prioritize clean. Okay, so she's going to sleep. And I guess in the meantime, he can kind of still do his thing. What is he going to do? Going to clean for me? Let's look at the Bayou Chronicle. A corpse by any other name. Undead lobbying group, the Afterlife League, is petitioning for the term halfling to extend to the undead on the grounds that they are half dead and half alive. This is the latest move by the League to distance themselves from the negative stigma of the term undead. Representatives in Halfington have released a statement refusing to listen to demands from any organization whose acronym is TALL. I really like the world that they're building here in this game. Like, I really like the idea of this game and what's going on. I'm gonna let me do a part 1 and then just do a part 2 here in the meantime.